This is an important foundation. It is aimed at helping children learn to manage their emotional challenges throughout their lives. It's Bart's Blue Star Foundation, and joining me is the founder, Ginny Luther. You've got a tough story to tell, and it's so, I'm sorry I'm meeting you under the circumstances, and yet you're doing such a wonderful thing in our community. But it began in a very sad way. Tell me. Very quickly share that with everyone.
Yeah, it began with a tragedy that happened in 2008 where he was murdered by
your son.
My son was murdered, yes. Bart was murdered by as a lieutenant. He was a difficult child. I had raised him with a different approach because the traditional approach of punishments and rewards did not work. He was murdered by another soldier who did not have the skills that I was able to give him to be very successful.
So you actually thought your son Bart would grow up to be a bad guy like the murderer.
Correct.
And be a bad person. He turned out okay, was a lieutenant in the military, and ended up being murdered.
And in helping others, we heal. So we decided that we wanted to help the little Jodies of the world. Jody was the one that murdered Bart. He also killed himself. But we want to help the Jodies of the world because the children are really struggling out there. Teachers are struggling, families are struggling with children being able to regulate.
You're based in Jensen Beach. What do you do for children? What do you offer in terms of services to parents, children who need help?
We offer a program called Conscious Discipline, and so we are a funding source that support teachers and families getting the conscious discipline so that they can take their power back. Children can learn to be responsible and help regulate themselves, so we can help them discipline themselves.
What kind of successes have you seen in some of these programs?
It's just amazing. Parents come and say, this has changed my life. This has changed every relationship in my life. It's changed my relationship with my husband. And teachers are saying they have just such a different attitude about coming in.
What are they learning?
They're learning that to take their own personal power back and to be able to say that I'm responsible for my feelings and my upset, and my response to anybody has an impact on how someone else is going to respond to us.
Are you teaching parents to be proud of their kids and work with them and not try so hard to be the perfect parent with a perfect child? It seems
we're teaching parents and adults to help children discipline themselves versus them being responsible for children's behavior.
So if a parent or a child or a teacher is watching now and thinks, or parent or teacher specifically, perhaps this program might be beneficial for them, how do they get in touch with you? You're based in Jensen Beach.
We're based in Jensen Beach. It's bartsbluestar.org, and we have a foundation gala coming up on March 4th.
Healing Hearts event. It's
a Healing Hearts event. It's an Indian night to remember. It'll be on Jupiter Island at the Country Club. It's going to be a fabulous event. But if anybody wants to get a hold and find out more, go to bartsbluestar.org.
bartsbluestar.org or go to WPTV.com. The event, if you'd like to attend, learn more, and help provide funding for this wonderful organization, it's March 4th at the Jupiter Island Club. And again, you can see right there on your screen how to get in touch with them if you'd like to email. Ginny, thank you for what you're doing. I think you're making such a huge difference in our community, and if it helps keep families together and makes them stronger, boy, that's Blue Star in and of itself.
Thank you so much for having me.
To what you had to go through as a parent with your sons.
Well, we've overcome the tragedy.
You've turned it into something as positive as it can be.